So now we will see resize property in CSS. So guys, basically the resize property specifies if and how an HTML element should be resizable by the user. So guys, sometimes based on your project requirements, you want the user to resize the text field or any other HTML element that is displayed on the user. So in that case, you can use the resize property in order to allow the user to resize the HTML element. It is very important to note that the overflow property is required to make use of resize property. So guys, let us check this with the help of examples in VS Code over here. So simply I'm going to remove the previous lines of code that we have written in the HTML and the CSS files. Now guys, let us say we have the div tag over here, which is having certain random text that is getting generated in this case. So we have the lorem emmet abbreviation, and let's say we have 30 words over here that are getting displayed right now. Now guys, let me just save this file now and try reloading this page on the browser to see how it looks like. So as you can see, this is the text that is getting generated right now. So guys, what we will do is we will display this text inside the box which is having a specific width. So inside the style.css file over here, simply we are going to provide the div tag, and let's say it is having the width of 500 pixels in this case. And then apart from this, we will also have the border of, let's say, 1 pixel solid of the color gray in this case. So let us have the border of 1 pixel with the gray color, and then apart from this, we will also provide the padding of 10 pixels so that there is certain spacing in between the border and the content of this div tag. Let me just save this file now and try reloading this page once again on the browser. So as you can see, we have this div tag with the border and the content inside this div tag. Now guys, let's say we want the user to increase or decrease the width of this div tag. So what we can do is simply we can provide the resize property over here. So we have the resize CSS property in this case that can be used in order to increase the decrease the width, and when we say horizontal as the value, it will allow the user to change the width, and when we say vertical, it will allow the user to change the height of the HTML element. So let us say we provide the value as horizontal. Let me just save this file now and try reloading this page once again on the browser. So notice that on the bottom right, we don't have anything which will allow the user to increase or decrease the width. So guys, why this is happening? Because we have not provided the overflow property which is required in order to make the use of resize property. So simply we are going to make use of the overflow property, and simply we can set the value as auto over here. Let me just save this file now and try reloading this page once again on the browser. So as you can see on the bottom right, we can simply click and drag the border of this div tag in order to increase or decrease the width of this particular HTML element. So guys, in this way you can use the resize property over here. Now guys, apart from this, we can also have the value as vertical, in which case the user will be allowed to update the height of the div tag. Let me just save this file now and try reloading this page once again on the browser. Now if you see, user will be able to increase or decrease the height of this particular div tag, and automatically there will be a scroll bar if the text is not getting displayed within the height of the div tag over here. So in this way you can provide the vertical value to the resize CSS property as well. And then apart from this, in order to have both, that is horizontal and vertical value, which means the user should be allowed to update the width and height as well of this HTML element, and simply you can provide the both value to the resize CSS property. Let me just save this file now and try reloading this page. Now if you see, the user will be able to increase the width as well as the height of this div tag, and automatically there will be a scroll bar that will appear when the content of the div tag is not within the borders of this particular div tag in this case. So guys, in this way simply you can use the resize property in order to allow the user to update the width and height of any HTML element based on your project requirement. So guys, comment in the comment section below whether you have learned something out of this video. Please make sure that you like this video so that it reaches to more people, and subscribe to this channel so that you get the notifications on upcoming videos as well. The next video that we are going to talk about is variables in CSS using where function. So stay tuned.